stock market and stuff. Hopefully everybody is doing well. I have been selling a lot of stuff. Actually, let's see, when's the last time did I post a video? Because I've been selling a lot of stuff. We gotta talk about some stocks that are moving. I'm gonna show you guys kind of the bigger time frame on the SPY, because look where we are, kind of a very important point. So 2 weeks ago, okay, so not that much has happened in the portfolio, but so look at the SPY where we kind of broke out of this. I guess 2 weeks ago, yeah, we were like here, so we continued on the uptrend. Now we got, yeah, this is Friday, so this is the second week we're rejecting off of there. We got that candle wick, and now we got downward red. We basically closed, or gonna close. There's an arrow left in the market. Gonna close lower than what it opened at. Very interessante. But yeah, this is a super kind of heavy resistance point. Yeah, I think a pullback was kind of expected from here. We'll see where it goes, maybe to 400. But then from there, either we'll break down or come up higher. I don't know. But yeah, my bet is we'll eventually probably keep failing this, and I think we'll see lower levels. I not hopefully, but I just think we will. I think there's a higher probability. So QQQ, what are we looking like here? QQQ also broke out, not on like a high amount of volume though, but the bodies are pretty big on the candles. Failing this like 300 level. We're at 298 right now. Not looking too good. Last week we kind of shot above, but yeah, that big wick on it, still not that bullish. And the Dow's kind of just hovering at like 340. Corsair's up mad today, up like 10%. I think they had some pretty good earnings. I don't mind the company. I kind of, at $10 I was gonna start picking it up, but we got to 11. That's where the lowest it's been. So if we get to 10, maybe I'll do a trade or something. But there's some Lyft is moving today too, all the way down though. I just don't think Lyft, like Uber, these stocks, I just feel like they're just not that investable. I don't know. That's just my opinion though. AMC down. You know, it's funny, Genius Brands is down like 30% right now because they just announced like a 10 for 1 split or something. Or 1 for 10, my bad. Like, the valuation of the stock doesn't change based on that news, but it's just kind of interesting how things work out like that. Oh wow, I haven't CCJ's been off my radar when I sold it like around here. Wow, it's back all the way up to like almost 30. We're hitting this kind of big trend line. That's kind of sad though. Man, I every time I sell things, it rips up higher. Oh well, I do like uranium, but I feel like I made a big gain in it. I might as well like take some profit, so that's what I did. But it continued to go higher. What's quadruple U looking like? That's interesting. Quadruple U not looking that hot, but CCJ really moved a lot. Interesting. Man, I got a little FOMO right there. Gold hit 2 grand, then wow, that's a very steep drop. What about silver too? Is ending silver. Crude is down, but Exxon is still ripping higher. We're going up to like 120 bucks. They raised a dividend too. I mean, we talked about that already, but yeah, I'm still in it. This is like the only stock that's been making me money. Maybe not, because Foot Locker's been doing really well too. I haven't actually sold though any Foot Locker or Exxon. I shouldn't say like, yeah, because obviously if you don't take the profit, you don't really make the gains. But Foot Locker's doing pretty good. I want to wait to these earnings. I think they'll increase the dividend, and the short interest right now is like 10%. We have all these banks like pushing it. BTIG, whoever that is, Credit Suisse bumped it up. JP Morgan bumped it up. Webull. A lot of people are pushing this now, so just gonna hang on the train and see where it goes. Maybe not hang on, maybe sit on the train and see how far it goes. Google, I'm actually surprised. Wait, this is new news. Congress. Could Congress ban TikTok? Yeah, they probably should and will, but I don't think people want it that badly. Yeah, that's a whole conversation for a different video, but yeah, Google's falling because I guess Microsoft's Chat GPT or something. I don't know. I think this Google fall is it shouldn't be that related to Chat GPT, but it is. I like Google. I'll start probably buying more at like 90 bucks. My average is like 100, yeah, 100, 103 right now. So I like it like 90 bucks. I mean below 100 definitely, but with all this stuff going on, I think we'll see some lower prices. Intel's still getting smoked. They're still on that downward, or not really in a downward trend. We're now actually consolidating. It's been like 180 days, so in this channel now, not really adding or subtracting. Logitech did have the big run up, but at 3M I've been selling. That's the one thing I've been kind of doing a lot. Selling. I'm slowly getting rid of this. I think I'm down half the, like a third of the position. I still got like 60% of it left. They increased the dividend by 1 cent. Kind of expected they would increase it a little bit, but yeah, they can't do that much. I still want to buy more Snap-on. Let's see what else. What's Verizon doing? Walgreens up like 2% today. Exxon, what's I just gonna look up? Disney said they would start up their dividend again. Yeah, look at that. Shoots up. Oh, great news. And then it falls all the way back down. I think this Disney, I think Disney bringing back the dividends kind of dumb. I don't think they're ready yet to do that. And they should put more money back to where it should be going into making or trying. Actually, I don't even know. Such mixed feelings. Like they obviously got rid of the dividend because they wanted to save the money for the oh my gosh, Disney Plus, yeah, to make content and stuff. But the content they've been making is pretty poop. So like I don't know. After our senator, okay, Governor, try more control over special. Oh yeah, there's that whole thing too, I guess. I don't know. There's too much stuff going on. I'm gonna go down my little watch list, see what's going on. Caterpillar, CCJ, Corsair. And Corsair realistically should not break out of this zone right now. That is maybe not. This is the bigger trend line. It broke out, came down, now it's up to here. I don't even know if you want to call that a trend line, but I'm calling it a trend line. Garmin announced they're doing their dividend again. Hasbro's still pretty trash. Hanes Brands, I did sell all my stuff right around $8 here. Then they had earnings and dropped, so yeah, I'm happy I got out of that. Made a little gain, nothing big, but nothing too small either. I'm watching Taiwan Semi. If this goes back down to like 70 bucks, I'm probably gonna pick up some. I know I had my opportunity. I definitely I like Intel, but I also think Taiwan Semi is just too good to ignore, and I want to be part of this next decade's like move into, or all the tailwinds moving into semiconductors. So I like Intel. I don't like my position in it, but I like it enough to continue holding for now. I'm still doing my, kind of daily, maybe weekly, looking up some stuff about that company because it could get a little suspicious. But I think Taiwan Semi's got a pretty good grasp on the market. It's just, I think up here would get really expensive. Then it dropped, and it just wasn't on my radar really. And now it's up like way too much, I think. I don't know. I'll wait till it comes down. If it doesn't, oh well, I missed it out. Then Alibaba. Wow, Alibaba went to 60 bucks. What else are we watching? Actually, what am I watching? I feel like I'm waiting for Snap-on. I just need Snap-on to fall down. I'm saving up my money for then. Yeah, right now I'm mostly cash until we talk about this too. But I've been buying a lot of bonds. So there's no reason for me to not buy bonds right now. And they even increased it by 25 more basis points. So right now you can get I think it's like 6 month. Actually, let me whip it up real quick. Let me pull this. Where are you? Bond rates. So I'll go to the Wall Street Journal. you get 6 months for 4.92. So like, why would you not just buy these 6 months, even like the 3 months, if you want to, be a little bit more liquid? 4.9% for 6 months. That's insane. Insane. So I've been buying that. Actually, I've been buying 3 months. So I think I'm at like 4.7%, which, I mean, it's still good. But I kind of want a little bit more liquidity, like 6 months. Maybe do some like a bond ladder or whatever, But I think the majority I want to be as liquid as possible, or as less time dependent. But yeah, I don't see a reason. Like, yeah, you can buy dividend stocks and all that stuff, and it's great. But I still think these stocks are pretty expensive, at least the ones that I want to buy. In the meantime, I'm just gonna be picking up bonds with that nice, good yield, and it's like, I don't know, maybe 4% doesn't sound, or even 5% doesn't sound that good, but that's insane. Maybe the bonds will go up, and I know inflation and all this other stuff, blah, 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 but for kind of risk-free return, I think the market should be a lot lower at these 5% bonds. We'll see, obviously, but I'll start getting, if bonds stay at 5%, like, at these SPY levels, at this, like, PE for these companies and stuff, I'm gonna continue to buy bonds. If the SPY goes down to, like, 300, maybe even, like, 350, then it's like, okay, there's probably a lot of companies that I could start picking up that may have a better potential return, as opposed to bonds at 5%. But you definitely gotta consider, I would highly consider, is what I should say, like, looking into bonds, because the market's still expensive. Actually, we can look at some other stuff too, but I don't like love this ratio, but I still like to consider it. CHILLLLL PE, like, we're still super high up. So again, this is price to earnings based on average inflation adjusted earnings from the previous 10 years. And we're pretty high up relative to kind of history. Like, maybe like 20 we're okay. But I don't know. Again, it's one of the many things you could look at and kind of form an opinion about. I take this with maybe like 2% of my thoughts, but like, it's still something. We're still pretty high up there. So actually, we can even check out like CPI data too. This website always annoys me, but I already have it up, I guess. When is this? December 20, not seasonally adjusted. Whatever, I'm not gonna, this website kind of bothers me for some reason. I can't figure out how to nicely navigate it. But yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of other good things to buy right now. I think even like, I used to buy a lot of Pokemon cards and stuff. Even that right now, I just don't feel like putting it in, because it's like, I could buy these Pokemon cards, or I could buy this bond, I don't know. Actually, that reminds me what happened to NEM. Yeah, something happened to NEM the other day. Maybe the other day, whatever this day was, dropped like 10%. iRobot. Oh, what happened to iRobot? Someone tell me. Oh, they got bought by someone then. If that's the price action. Very interesting. Who did they get bought? When is this? August. Wow, it's been off my radar for that long. Oh, Amazon's buying iRobot. Deal's now facing antitrust review. Amazon, 1.7 billion proposed purchase of Roomba. I could see Amazon buying this easily. But wow, that's a big drop from then. Interesting. I guess, what do you guys have been buying if you're watching this video? You guys buying like more stocks? You're waiting for it to fall? Right now, I mean, yeah, I'm just curious, but I think right now let's do some quick math. Like 15 to 20% cash, roughly. I would like it to be more. I could add more money to the portfolio too and increase it a little bit, but again, like, why would I'm not gonna put more money into like a stock account when I could just buy some more bonds. And I've just been going right to Treasury Direct. This way I can avoid like the broker fees and all that other stuff. That's the thing too. It's a 5%. It's roughly a 5% yield on your money, almost 100% guaranteed. I would say 99.9%, and it's taxed less because it's not their broker doesn't take a little fee, and it's not taxed at the state level. So even more of an incentive, because your real money you're getting out of it is actually more money. Some good stuff out there going on right now. Oh wow, EA dropped. Maybe not. Sorry. When is it? 2018. Where's COVID? That's COVID drop, and then EA shoots him. Wow, it's breaking this pretty big support here. Maybe not, but this is pretty. That's a clear. Keep rejecting every time it tries to shoot up a little bit. What's Take-Two doing? Oh wow, we're back at there. Back at $100. Yeah, it probably bounces off 100. Wow. Should I put this back on my radar? I think it might actually be getting to a decent valuation where I might actually consider. What's Pepsi doing? Oh, look at that nice like grain line. Interesting. Simon Property. I've been eyeing up BJ's too. I mean, BJ's and Costco are like pretty similar companies, and I think it's just a great business model. Like, I have a BJ's subscription or membership, and the place is awesome. You go in there, you buy all your goodies, and then you get out. Like, and you buy so much, you save so much money. It feels like I've never been to a food store where I'm like, wow, this is a great store. BJ's does it, and I mean, Costco again is probably like the same thing. I think BJ is just a little bit smaller for company, but what was I gonna say? BJ is the same company. I like the company. I like the business model. I think Costco's way too expensive, but I think BJ is expensive too. So wait for it to come down. But I mean, man, that's a huge rip up. That's like 200% rip up since like COVID. So actually, no, COVID was here. No. Wait a minute. Wow, yeah. That's how long ago COVID was. That's insane. That's so long ago. Mobileye has just been ripping up every day. This stock, like, I mean, it moves. Like it trades all right, but it just goes up and down. But now it's just been ripping straight up. Like this is like 30% more right here, maybe 25. I don't have any shares, but oh yeah, Facebook had like really good day. That's insane. I don't know. I don't care for this company at all. I think I just don't like the business model. I don't like the company, the management, I don't even know what they call it, but I don't like it. Same thing Netflix. Netflix is doing now some other dumb stuff where they're like, oh, you can't share passwords, and I get it. You know, you don't want like, you want to be generating the most money you can from your business, but at the same time, like, it's just not gonna work. People go on vacation. People have different homes. People are gonna want to use their Netflix password and account, or sorry, their account at different locations. What if they go over a friend's house? It's just how reality is, and the fact that Netflix is trying to crack down on this, and there's so much competition already in this space. I don't know. They can do whatever they want with their business, but I already know a bunch of people who are like, you know what? I don't care. I don't need Netflix. Like, they can live without it. People can live without Netflix. I don't think they having that kind of control on the consumer is gonna do anything good for the company. Look at Nvidia hitting this 225 price or resistance. Man, the semiconductors fell off. Then they ripped up. What's Paramount doing? Paramount's good. I think they have a lot of debt though, but 20. Let's do some quick math. 24 times 4. Divide that by what is like $21. Let's say $21. 4.5% yield. I don't know if I like Paramount enough. Oh, PayPal's still down there. I don't think PayPal's that bad of a business either. They're still earning some good EPS. way too overvalued. I think the market, yeah, that's the thing. Like, even if a company's good and they're expected to grow at X percentage, doesn't mean you put an infinite multiple on it. They're earning more here than they were back here. I wonder if they're buying back their shares. Like, at these levels, it's a thing. It's cheap. I mean, I still think, actually, let's see, PYPL. Can I bring this over here? Let's see. I started paying for a Seeking Alpha subscription. I actually really like this. There's so many good news. There's so much good news and stuff. PayPal's only 2% short interest. The PE's at 16. What? 16 PE. Market cap 89 billion. Oh, look at these grades. Why are they graded so bad? I'm actually like, what is the reasoning? I didn't do like any research on this, but let's check out their cash flow. Let's go down to their free cash flow per share. So, I mean, they've been kind of consistently, do a graph, consistently growing. Are they buying back shares at these levels? Where are you? Shares, just basic shares, diluted shares. They are buying back a little bit. I wouldn't say it's a lot to even consider, but they are buying back a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying they have to, but actually here would be like the real buyback, and now they did it. I mean, again, I'm just curious if they did. It's not like, oh, they're not, oh, what a bad company. I'm just saying if they think it's cheap. That's it. So, is it the, like, why are they grading it? I mean, again, I'm so new to this, and I'm not saying, like, I listen to exactly these grades, but I'm just saying something worth considering. Anyway, I'll do that on my own time, because that's a little bit more, I gotta sit there and read. But this could be a pretty good, like, I'm not expecting this company to grow a lot either, but I think it's like an okay business. Like, there's gonna be transactions online. Is 16 PE, is that what you looked at, or is it 19? Actually, that's a big difference. Let me see. 4 PE is 16. I don't think that's like that bad, but I don't know. Yeah, but I'm just gonna continually sell 3M, a couple shares here and there until I get rid of this position. I was kind of hoping it would go back up to at least like here. Like again, I'm at 140s now or something. I was at 150, but I averaged down a little bit. So I had it for like 3 years or 4 years. I just think it's time to move on from this company. There's just too many bad things about it that I don't really care to hold on anymore. Sure, I'm taking a little bit of a loss. I think it's like with if you include the dividends, it's like 10% or maybe 10 to 15%, somewhere in there. Because I'm obviously going to average this down or average it out. It stinks, but it's whatever. You win some, you lose some. I don't. A 3M might do great in a couple years. I don't really care to hold on. I just think there's better opportunities right now. So that's what I'm doing with that. Anyway, let me know what stonks you're watching. Hope everybody had a good night or has a good night. If you're watching this at night, if not, hopefully you have a nice, relaxing rest of your day. I'll see you guys maybe in a week or two. Do another video. I do appreciate everybody who is getting like comments like make a video, because sometimes I just kind of forget and I get in the mood where I'm like, oh, I don't want to make any videos, but then I see some comments like make a video and it's like,